Howdy boys, it's NPC, and today we're back for another episode of Drip or Drown, and in this episode we're going to be customizing the Torero XO because it's on sale this week. But, of course, before we can do that, we have to go over the vote totals from last week's episode, which was of this beautiful Shyster Deviant right behind us. In an unsurprising, dominant victory, 141 to 38. This vehicle was voted drip-worthy, meaning we get to keep it and say a big you to all of the people who voted drown. No, I'm just kidding. But let's waste no time and dive right into the customization. All right, here we are in LS Customs. Be sure to drop a like if you guys enjoy the video and subscribe if you're new, and let us dive right in. Let's waste no time. The goal of today's build is to do something a little more unorthodox because the Torero XO, everyone's got one. It's an amazing car, lightning fast, handles like shit. And it's got a ton of customization. That being said, we've all seen like the more standard builds, I guess you could say. So I want to go for something pretty crazy. I think like maybe a bumper delete. Maybe a bumper delete. Oh god, it's so hideous to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so hideous to me. I don't like the bumper delete. Let's try though. I'm not going to give up before we give it a shot, so there we go. There's the bumper delete for, I don't know what we're going to do on the front end first. I think we should go for a build style, a build theme, and then we can go take a look at that one more time. So let's just do the engine. We'll come back to the canards and everything later. For the exhaust, this is going to be the important part since this is what we can see. Street exhaust is pretty cool looking. I want something that can like negate the empty space. That was a good one. The turbo is crazy, man. Oh my god. Okay, it's for sure going to be a turbo. How bright do we want it? I think we either want the chrome because it kind of blends in a little bit with some of the shinier pieces in there and makes it just doesn't stand out as much. Or we could go for the carbon turbo exhaust. But then those carbon pieces don't really match anything. So I'm thinking we should just go with the chrome. But then I feel like the titanium turbo kind of suits this style. Like it's supposed to... I think bumper deletes are more like exotic looking street builds, and I feel like this is the most street build looking one. It's very out there, so we might as well embrace the like out there-ness of the car. So there's the turbo. Then for the hood, oh, this one's pretty obvious. I think it's the cross vented, right? That's the one that looks good. Yeah, it's the cross vented hood. Yep. Horn, of course, we got to go for a truck horn, and then lights, we're gonna xenon those. Neon kit, I'm going to go for a neon, I think. I don't know what quite yet, unless we're planning on going for a more like roadster kind of build. But I don't know if roadsters and bumper deleted street builds like have babies. So let's keep looking. The red pinstripe I'm always a fan of. The Yogari Shima I feel like could be a good one for this, as well as the street Kisama liveries. Geometric shapes, it's just a little boring for my liking. I feel like I want to try the two-tone. Oh wait, what's the difference between these? The Yogari Shima is just the two-tone with a racing livery, to my understanding. Okay, let's try this one first then. Yeah, and then we'll come back to it. I guess there's no rear plate. There's no plate anymore. I actually didn't know that. Oh, you learn something new every day. Plate gets removed on a bumper delete. Cool. Yo, what if we two-toned it with a metal? Doesn't that look insane? That's so metal. Anyway, it looks a little wonky on the top, to be honest, just because nothing like quite fits. Like it gets split in half pretty hard. That being said, it could still look really cool. Ugh, I don't know, like it's not bad right here on the rear wheel, but over here on the front, it gets split really hard. So let's take a look at some of our other colors before we make a decision. Oh, it's stone silver. We figured it out. It's just stone silver. That's kind of sick, is it not? Just like a completely metal build with a bumper delete. It's almost on par with like the Cyberpunk RoboCop Interceptor that we made. That's kind of cool. I kind of like it being in the one color. Let's try that, honestly. Let's try that. Because what else could look good with this? Like red doesn't look too bad. Oh, red matches the back here. Oh, it's really not too bad. We could go darker as well. Wine red. I think like a garnet red is nice. Oh, garnet red is really nice. Garnet red's pearlescent by default is some sort of silver. That's really cool. I didn't know that. It looks good. It just looks so good like this. I like that the red matches up with everything on the back, but let's keep looking. I think this is what Twingo has in his car. It looks pretty nice. That's too bright. I want to go for this, like, whatever this is. The stone silver build. Got a bluish silver pearlescent. Maybe we can make that, we can change that. Oh, it looks nice in the stone silver though. It really does. This is a nice color. Stone silver and bison brown. Who would have thought? We want it to look cold though. Very cold, kind of dystopian. So honestly, the silvers aren't doing too bad there. The bluish silver, honestly, that's perfect for now. We can revisit the pearlescent later. Secondary color, what is that going to change for us? The top back part right there. And the brake calipers. So let's do, I'm kind of thinking we should just do stone silver on that as well, unless we want to black it out. Is it nice to add color in there? Like, yeah. Oh, maybe we should try to match it with this red right here. Like a grace red, is that it? Grace garnet red? Yeah, something a little darker. Candy red's too bright. Okay, so we're gonna go with grace red. I like that. That looks nice. I feel like it looks almost too sporty like that. I want to make it more colorless. I don't want it to stand out at all. I think we should just go black on that part. Carbon black, because I think those pieces look like they're in carbon. So there we go. Trim color on the inside. Oh, see, now that's where all the color is. I see. I kind of like the black just because this car, it's got like, oh my god, if we do the gray, it's got like 5 shades of black. It's got the gray, it's got carbon black, it's got plastic black, it's got felt black, and then it's got the interior black. It's a black rainbow. I think we just leave it in graphite, honestly. We can maybe see how it looks in red, but we'll revisit the color. There is a correct choice for the roof here. It's this one. Vented roof. There we go. There's a carbon vented roof as well, but where's the vent? Or where's the carbon? What the heck? Oh, no, sorry. The streamline roof. That's the right one, because then the lines match up right there. So we're going to go for this, the standard streamline roof. For our skirts, there's a lot of forged and carbon options. Very aggressive looking. For a car like this, let's say if we're going for that sort of dystopian look, do they have skirts? I feel like it looks very clean, right? Like something very straight laced, like the secondary XL skirts. No fins or anything. I think it just doesn't look right. Or maybe those skirts are too big. No, I think it's fine. What we just had there. Secondary XL skirt. Let me get like a little bit of the black trimming. For the spoiler, oh, this is going to be a pretty important piece since we've got the whole back end's deleted. Normally, I go for the extended ducktail. I think this is the best looking spoiler in this car. And for our sort of build, we want it to be very sleek looking. Do we even go for a spoiler? We can't go spoilerless on the Torero, right? Not with the bumper delete. The super wing kind of goes hard. I think it looks the cleanest without one. Honestly, it does. It just straight up does. Well, I don't know why the carbon is like glitched, so it doesn't look carbon. That's super weird. We need something on the back, and I think it's going to be the super wing. Okay, it's settled. Suspension, we are going to maybe not drop it down all the way. That's really low, man. Maybe like a sport suspension. Transmission max out. For the trunk, I think we want to make it look smoother, right? Smooth trunk. Unless there's a better option, it's not really looking like it. Okay, smooth trunk it is. For the vents on the side, I think we should probably do the primary ones unless we're planning on doing secondary accents, which at this point doesn't seem like it's the case. That being said, I think the car's a little boring without more color. Let's address the wheels first, and then we can come back to this. If we're going for some sort of really, I keep saying like if we're going for this because I don't know if I'm rocking with this right now. I don't know. This is a really strange build. Definitely not used to whatever I'm going for. I want expansive rims. That's the most important part here. Oh, dude. These totally fit with the bumper delete. The deep flakes, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. It's not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but like for such a wacky build, because that's what the series is all about, right? It's going for wacky builds and seeing if they pass. Because if I make a standard build, it's boring. This series wouldn't be fun. So going for some like dumb chrome option would be kind of cool. Oh, this looks pretty sick as well. I like this. I really like this. And we can go for that in stone silver. Perfect. My God, the car looks so like matted down with all this silver. Oh, this poor vehicle. I don't think in black. I like the silver. It looks right? Or maybe the white? No, I think the silver. I think that's fine. Oh, that goes kind of hard. The bronze, it matches this piece right here. That's crazy. It doesn't look as like cold and mean, but I like it. I like it. I feel like we should go for it. It gives the car life. Okay, we're going for it. We're doing bronze. We're gonna do bulletproof tires as well. I don't think any tire design. I don't think we want any, even though we've got the Fukaru right there. Windows, we'll throw on like I think a dark. I think we'll just start with the light smoke, and then we need to go through and fix everything. I feel like we do need a secondary color. We also need to pick a bumper on the front. I think the secondary splitter is fine unless we want to go for something like bigger. The street splitter actually low-key kind of fits. It's fat, but look how big her wing is. It fits. I'm not committed enough to the build. I need to be more insane. I need to just like, I just need to derail my brain. Like, should I be going for the huge wings? I feel like no still, honestly. I think we should go for the huge splitter like this. Yeah, that's something to look at for sure, man. Bumper delete. We're keeping the bumper delete. Look, now that the bumper's back, it doesn't look right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, we're cooking. We're cooking for sure. Do we want any canards in the front here? What's the vibe? I like this one. I think the dual grill covers looks pretty cool. Or we could go completely smooth on that and add some canards in the front. I don't really like the canards. I just think this is fine. For a neon color, I honestly think the white is pretty fitting. So we might just keep that. If anything, like maybe this one, the golden shower underglow to try to match the rims. But I think the white is fine. It makes the car look a little brighter, which helps considering it's in a darker silver. And I like the livery as well. Yeah. What did we do, man? What did we do? Yogarishima. It's a nice looking livery since we made it one color, right? Like, it just looks normal like this. It just looks like it's in stone silver, but we add the Yogarishima and it looks cool. It looks cool. I think I'm sticking with this. I don't think I want to change the interior or anything. Like, the gold rims stand out because everything else is dark, but it looks sleek and it's got the bumper delete. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. Hands up. Hands in the air. Time is up. Let's take it out and see in better lighting. Wow, that is something to look at, man. This is a Torero XO. This is insane. This is insane. I can't believe I'm driving a Torero XO right now. This looks nothing like other Torero XO. This looks nothing like any other Torero XO I've seen. I kind of like it. It's so unique. It's so, like, I think this is the first time I've done a bumper delete and I've understood why people go for it. I think it's such a stupid thing to do to a car. Like, I hate it. And if you crash, it's really like the insides of the car are getting mangled, but it's nice, is it not? Like, it fits the shape. It totally looks like how it's supposed to look. Like, the Torero XO already has problems with the back end being lifted, and that's why you have to add like the huge carbon splitter. And I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. So it's nice to see a build that will go the other way and just completely sacrifice the back end. The dual spoiler with the super wing, you know, not a huge fan of that, but that's applicable to every build. But overall, like the rim choice, like insane amount of chrome space on the rims, the exhaust, the wing, the sleekness of the build with the Japanese like street livery, it's chef's kiss. This is fucking fire. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna be very sad if this one loses. But of course, that is up to you guys. Be sure to vote in the comment section below. I'll have a pinned comment saying drip or saying vote here. You can like either drip or drown in the replies of that. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the customization. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below and let me know what you think about this build. If you like bumper deletes, drop a 7 if you made it to the end of the video, and subscribe if you're new. And that's about it. Until next time, take care. Peace.